Hey Putions, what is going on with you today? On this, whatever day I post this. Welcome to this news segment where for the first half I talk about what's going on in the video game industry, and for the second half I talk a little bit about myself. You know, a little selfish like that. So if you're new, welcome, and if you're only here for the news portion, you can click out halfway through the video. So today's topic is the new 3DS XL. What makes the 3DS XL different from the new 3DS XL? Well, I'll tell ya. This new 3DS XL comes with 3D face tracking. So it apparently uses a front-facing camera to detect where your face is and then adjust the 3D on the screen. And if you have a regular 3DS, you'll know that when you turn the 3D slide on, you almost never can hold it in the correct position to have 3D. You have to be wicked uncomfortable and be like, oh, maybe this angle. Yeah, so there's no more of that. How are you really supposed to know if the face tracking is gonna work? Next up, for the differences, is the new controls. There are 3 new button features on the new 3DS XL, including another control stick. Right above the button pad, the A, B, X, Y button pad, kind of diagonal this way, and it's much smaller. So I don't know if they're trying to implement dual control stick gameplay with any of the new 3DS XL games or 3DS games that come out. That would be interesting. It just seems so small though. It just seems like it's gonna be a pain and it's gonna be uncomfortable for your thumb to be on even on this side, and then kind of like this on the other side. So, and there are also a ZL and ZR button right near the left and right bumper on the backside of the 3DS, which seem like they're gonna be a pain to reach around the bumpers and then hit those ZL and ZR buttons. But hey, maybe that's just me. Another thing with the new 3DS XL is the built-in amiibo support. Supposedly, you're just supposed to pop that amiibo right on the bottom interactive touchscreen screen, the bottom screen, and then you can link up your figures into the amiibo-compatible games. Of course, they boast that the processing power is greater, and get this, it is still backwards compatible with all DS games. DSi, regular DS, 3DS, all still compatible. I love that about Nintendo. Same goes for the Wii U, you can still play Wii compatible games on it. So, well, what do I think about this? I think that there aren't any games specifically released for the 3DS XL, the new one, yet. So I think you might want to wait until that actually happens to purchase one. So far, I don't see any need to, considering I like to play my 3DS with the 3D graphics turned off because they're so incredibly impossible. And I am very distrusting that this facial recognition software is going to work. But, you know, that's what you wait for the online reviews. You just sit and wait and see if other people are having problems with it. I am a big advocate for waiting until after something comes out and seeing how well it's received to actually then go and purchase it. My advice to you, if you're happy with your 3DS, if you don't mind the wait time trying to get back to the home screen or trying to load a game, then you're probably fine. But if you hate your 3DS, you don't like how the 3D doesn't respond, you don't like how slow it is, you still love Nintendo, mobile Nintendo games, go ahead. Make yourself happy. But to me, it seems like a waste of money right now. Right in this particular now instance. Alright, so if you are only here for the news section of the video, you can go ahead and click somewhere else, maybe on another one of my videos. Because now, I'm gonna talk about me! So what games have I been playing? The same as the past 2 weeks. Final Fantasy, and I've been playing Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 or whatever, which is just a fighting game. Pretty lame, I know. Oh, you know what else I've been playing? Is Quiz Up. For the longest time, I was so anti-Trivia Crack, so anti-Quiz Up, but I saw my friend playing the other day. I'm like, oh, there are video game categories? Yes. So I've been playing Quiz Up, specifically the video game category, and wrecking. So my Quiz Up name is Lily Pution 22 with capital L, no space between the N and the 22. What has been going on in my life? Well, I have a little anecdote for y'all. I'm not from the South, I'm sorry. I was driving on a rather busy state road in my crappy little 2004 Nissan Sentra. It happened to be raining rather hard, and it also happened to be quite cold outside. Not below freezing, but pretty close. So I leave my school's parking lot, and as I get out onto the road, I'm driving. All of a sudden, my emergency brake light comes on, my battery light comes on, my car door open light comes on. I'm like, oh, maybe I can just make it home. I didn't make it home. In this rather busy road, I'm blocking an entire lane of traffic as my vehicle shuts off while I'm driving it. There was nowhere I could pull over into. There was nothing I could do. So now, I don't want somebody who's not paying attention to slam right into the back of my car. My car is dead. I can't even turn on the hazard lights. They're not working. So I jump out of my car, dart in between traffic to get to the side of the road. I call AAA. And when I call AAA, I get some woman who doesn't even speak English, get the name of the street wrong where my car is. Oh, it's gonna be about an hour, she tells me. Are you kidding? I'm blocking an entire lane of traffic. Well, your incident is tagged as a red flag, meaning it's more serious than other incidents going on right now. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, okay. So I stand and wait on the side of the road in the freezing rain. And then a cop pulls up right up to my car. He motions me over to his passenger window and goes, well, what are you gonna do? Excuse me? What do you mean? I already called AAA? He's like, oh, so you have called them. Like, no, I'm not some punk teenage kid who doesn't know what they're doing. Alright, sorry, I just needed to get that off my chest. What have I been watching? Let's do this other segment here. Let's insert this into Pution News officially right now. I have been watching Sword Art Online, and I'm about to spoil something for you guys. I am going to have a podcast. I don't know what it's going to be called yet, but the general premise is it's like a book club for TV shows and movies that are easily watchable on Netflix or YouTube. So that is going to be out February 1st on iTunes. As soon as it comes out, I'll do a debut video and you can check it out. That's all I've got for this week, Putions. Have a great day. Epic outro music, take me out. Minecraft Mondays. Today we will be doing a little bit of experimenting with, you guessed it,